one friend to another, from me to you, get this set. It's a 6-pack of the multi-socket rechargeable LED bulbs, which means you do not need power. You do not need electricity to still have light. You get everything that you're going to need. 6 of the LED bulbs that do not get hot at all. You're going to get 6 power caps, 3 of the power plug adapters, and we'll explain what that means and why those are so cool. You're going to get 3 bulb stands. You get it all today for under $40. And when, not if, when the power goes out in the house, you can still have light everywhere you are.
So these, you have these, right?
I have them.
Okay.
I've gifted them.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, these are the light bulb that you're going to gift. Our producer, Jared, he replaced every single bulb in his house with these. So the great thing about them, they're a standard everyday bulb. You use them every single day. They fit a standard socket. You can put them in a regular lamp, a table lamp, a floor lamp, a desk lamp, even the multi-sockets, you know, like a sconce in your bathroom. If you have the 2 or 3, these now work in that. But a couple things, I don't know which version you have, Tamara, but this is our newest version, to where if we could dim the lights just a little bit, I want to show you that with one bulb, you can switch from daylight. Okay, this is daylight. That's that bright white.
Yes.
To soft.
Nice.
One bulb, so you don't have to buy 2 sets. Daylight maybe during the day, maybe kitchens, bathrooms. I like putting my makeup on with daylight, and I can also read better with it. There's soft. They're both the same amount of lumens. Maybe at night you want a little softer look. That's one bulb, so that's an upgraded feature. But I want you to see this. So what we did here in our demonstration, this is Living Glow. This is a regular hot. You can feel it. The heat's coming out of it. This is your regular bulb. Now watch this. I'm going to cut the power. Okay, we're going to pretend like there's a storm. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out. Here, your Living Glow comes on. If you blinked, you missed it. I'm going to do it again. I have a breaker box here. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out in your house, Living Glow will automatically come on. You have a battery or light for 6 hours. So when you lose the power, you're getting 6 of these. You've got 6 hours of light, 6 hours light, 6, 6, 6, 6. Also, each bulb is rated for 50,000 hours, which means if you have it on, just using it every single day for an average 3 hours, each bulb is going to last 45 years.
Gosh.
They are LEDs, they're energy efficient. You can screw these power caps on like this, and it turns it into a portable flashlight.
Look at that.
They are warm to the touch. They are shatter resistant, and this one right here has no power to it.
Right.
Our regular bulb went out. So think about it at your house when you lose power, how dark it is. The neighborhood's dark. It's pitch black. It really is.
It's scary.
You're going to have light. So and one lamp is going to light an entire room. It's not like a little flashlight.
That's right. I mean, this is why, now that you see it and you're saying that's the difference between this bulb and just your basic bulb, this is why when the power goes out, it goes out for a lot of reasons. Sometimes there's just rolling blackouts. Sometimes it's a storm. There could be 1,000 different reasons why the light goes out, but we all know that feeling. Our heart beats a little bit more, a little bit faster, and we get nervous, even in our own home. So if I can have light, it just takes the stress away. And if I'm doing it with a light bulb that's not just in my emergency kit, it's in my light bulb. It's in my lamp.
You use it every single day.
Yeah.
And you have to have light bulbs anyway. That's what Jared said. Yeah. I have to buy light bulbs. I might as well make them energy efficient. And I might as well have that feature that when you lose power, they automatically come on. So when we talk about energy efficiency, they're around $1 a year per bulb.
Gosh.
They're LEDs, so they're extremely energy efficient. Now, Tamara, you told me a year or 2 ago a tip that I have never forgotten. So, okay, we don't have power right now, but this is on. So let's say you lose power, you're asleep. They don't automatically come on at 3 a.m. or whatever. You would just turn your lamp on like this. And then one thing Tamara said, because you're getting 6 power caps, 1 for each bulb. If you put this by your bedside table and it's in the middle of the night, just so you always have this, hang this, you know the little wire thing up in here. Every lamp has that little wire thing.
Yeah.
The frame, kind of. You can hang it so it's always there. So when you lose power, watch what you can do. You can either leave it in your lamp like this, and you have light for 6 hours, or you can unscrew it and then you're like, oh, that's right. I put that power cap there.
Yeah.
You have your power cap that turns this into a portable flashlight. 6 hours of light. You can turn it on and off if you want to. You talked about when you lose power, it is scary. Not only is it scary, you have to go to the bathroom. A lot of times.
Instantly.
Yes, if it's tornado season, you have to go down to the basement. Maybe you need to check your breaker box. Maybe you want to check on the kids or go outside, see what's going on in the neighborhood because you heard that zap. But one light will light an entire room. You've got 6 of these, so you're not going to trip over a rug or the dog or a pair of shoes. And this will light your path.
This is so good.
Hours.
This is why we love it. If you've already used these and you've already experienced the benefit of having them, and you're saying, I've been waiting for these to come back, and now we've got a 6-pack, you've got it. Because when I bought them 2 at a time, and I was happy to do it. I love that this is a 6-pack that you're getting here. Put them in every lamp in your home, so that when you need access to them, you can go to any lamp and take the bulb out, or just take the whole lamp with you, and we're going to show you how that works. But you now don't need to decide, do I want daylight or soft light? You've got the ability to have both just with the flip of a switch. These truly are those kinds of things that you prep ahead of time, and then you don't need to think about it. Because we talk about having our emergency preparedness kit, but to be honest, most of us don't think about it until the day we need it. Or we're like, I know I have a flashlight, but where is it? Are the batteries there? The reason I was saying keep the hook hanging on the actual lampshade is because we had a power outage, and I knew I had the power caps, but they were in my bedside table next to my journal and my pens and tissue and everything else, and I was scrounging for them. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna hook it onto the lampshade itself. Now I take the bulb, I take the power cap, and it's all right there. It's just forward thinking in a way that makes it really easy for you. I have them. My mother has them in her home. My friends have them. I've gifted them. My cousins have them. I share them with everybody, and now I'm sharing them with you at a birthday price. I didn't get birthday price. I didn't get free shipping. I didn't get 6 at a time. I'm inviting you to.
Yeah, they are well worth it at the full price. I gave them to my mom because she lives in Kansas, and she lives by herself. Tornadoes happen. Their tornado drills have been going off all the time. And she's by herself. I don't want her to trip and fall when she has to go down to the basement. So I told her about the little trick you said, Tamara, to put the power cap in the actual lamp. I think that's just such a great idea. Okay, so a couple other things about it. I want to show you that with one bulb now you have a battery inside that will last up to 6 hours per bulb. With that battery, people say, well, how do I charge it? When you use the lamp and you have it on, it charges itself. It's fully charged in 10 hours, and it's an LED, so they keep their charge. So then when you do lose power, it'll automatically come on. So this is the one bulb that switches from soft to daylight. Maybe you want that during the day, and maybe you want this at night. With one bulb, you don't have to buy 2 separate sets. I'm gonna cut the power again.
Okay.
1, 2, if we could show both. This is a regular, well, you'll see. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out in the house, your living globe will come on, and you have light for 6 hours. If you want, you can unscrew it and turn it into a portable flashlight if you want to. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to unplug this. I want you to watch this lamp right here.
Okay.
We call this the magic plug, and Tamara does not have this. We only sell this one time a year with this bundle. And okay, you're getting 3 of these plugs, these little magic plugs. Now watch this with the lamp. The lamp is off. Did you see that?
Look at that!
Look at this. This little, so people try and call in and buy the plugs, but the magic is in the bulbs, not the plug. But so this is great. Maybe you want to go take your lamp outside. You don't have an outlet outside, or you can't find your extension cord. Look at this. I'm walking around with light. You've got light for 6 hours. You want to have the neighbors over and have a little, take your lamp out there and have a little barbecue. There you go.
Cool
Isn't that awesome? I'll show you again.
This is so good.
You're getting 3 of the plugs. And you know, you want to make sure your bulb is charged. Charge it up when you get it home. It's fully charged in 10 hours. And then you just put that like this.
Wow.
And I'm walking around.
You can take that anywhere.
Anywhere. And then if your bulb dies, okay, all you do, plug it back in.
Right.
To your outlet, and it recharges over and over again. Remember, each one is going to last around 45 years, so replace every single bulb with these.
This is why I want you to do it.
Almost 5 million of just these bulbs.
Absolutely. And again, we didn't always sell them in a 6-pack, but we've got them for you now. They're not always a birthday price, because it's not always our birthday. Like we were saying, I didn't get the power plug, the power caps, you're getting those included. You're getting 3 of those. You're getting the bulb stands. You're going to get 6 of the power caps, as you see right there, if you just want to take the bulb right along with you. And you get 6 of these amazing shatter-resistant LED bulbs that do not get hot. I couldn't do this if this were a regular bulb, but you can, it truly is one of those kinds of things that when you have them, it takes the stress off.
Yes.
Because when there's a power outage, sometimes we know it's coming. Sometimes we know there's a big storm coming and we know we're going to lose power. And there are other things that we need to prep. It's so great if you already have these in your lamps. That's one less thing you have to think about. You will have power, you will have light, because you don't need electricity to have light with these bulbs. And it's as simple as you just leave it plugged into a lamp.
Yes. And you know, before hurricane season, we always know what's coming. All my friends and family call, oh, those bulbs. What are those bulbs? What are you talking about? Do I need those? They sell out every single year during hurricane season. We know it's coming. This is a way to get prepped. Just like you said, you don't have to go out and buy batteries. You know, put one in every room. One bulb will light up an entire room. It's a 60-watt equivalent. So when you lose power, one in your living room, put one in your bathroom. They're also good for multi-sockets. You know, so if you have sconces in your bathroom, you have to go to the bathroom when you lose power.
Right.
And you go over, you flip your switch, and you can see in your bathroom. It's really incredible.
I love, you're getting 6 of them. If you need more than a set of 6, do it while we have these on a birthday price. Comparably, the retail value on these would be almost $84 with everything that you're getting. So I'm glad that so many of you are taking advantage of this now. 862-943. Thank you so much, Living Glow. And Julie, thank you as well.
You're welcome, Tamara.
We'll see you again throughout the day. You can keep shopping. If you ever miss an item number, just go to hsn.com and you can just type in Living Glow and you can see everything that we have available for you. But this hour is called